4.4 billion years ago. It's too hot on Earth for liquid water to exist, but there's water vapor, steam in the atmosphere. The trick is how to get it out of the sky onto any world where you hope to have life. A little rain must fall. For millions of years, as the planet cools, rain pours down, forming puddles, lakes, and eventually our oceans. By 3.8 billion years ago, our planet has a moon and permanent oceans. And our modern world holds important clues to the story. In fact, structures like this hide a mysterious link to the first life on Earth. $3.8 billion years ago, beneath the surface of our primeval oceans, a revolution is taking place. 6 simple elements, including hydrogen from the Big Bang, and oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen created by stars, have combined to form the key substances that will make up all life, including us. The most spectacular is DNA. Within its spirals hide the secret codes of life. 700,000 years after the planet first formed, life on Earth begins. We stand not on the shoulders of giants, but of tiny organisms, bacteria.
The gene library of whales, and people, and almost everybody else on Earth is made of DNA. The only function of this complex molecule is to store and copy information. We see here the set of instructions in human DNA, written in a language billions of years older than any human tongue. Each colored cluster of atoms is a letter in the genetic alphabet, the language of life. And there are billions of letters, many billions of bits of information. What about a free-swimming, one-celled amoeba? These creatures are also microscopic, but in the realm of one-celled animals, they are giants, the whales of the microbial world. Each contains about 400 million bits in its DNA, the equivalent of about 80 volumes of 500 pages each. That's how much information it takes to make an amoeba, a creature like a small city, wandering through a drop of water. And what about a whale or a human being? Well, the answer seems to be that there's 5 billion bits. 5 billion bits of information in our encyclopedia of life, in the nucleus of every one of our cells. So if written out in, say, ordinary English, those instructions, that information, would fill 1,000 volumes. Think of it. In every one of the 100 trillion cells in your body, there's the contents of a complete library of instructions on how to make every part of you. Those cells are smart.